Okay, it's Friday at Comic-Con, and that means, I guess, it's time for our annual check-in with Kevin Dilmore here at the Hallmark booth about what's coming out with Star Trek ornaments for 2014, and even a sneak peek at 2015. So, you know, Kevin Dilmore, big-time Star Trek author, bon vivant. They somehow, some way, they let him eavesdrop, moonlight down here at the Hallmark booth and talk to me. It's an amazing thing. We've been doing it for years now. But here's Kevin. Let's see what he's got for us.
That's awesome. Wow.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you. I know it's been a year, but it feels like you just were here.
I know. I was having this weird case of deja vu, Mr. Bon Vivant.
Very excited to show off. This is actually a fun year for Star Trek because even though we typically have 3 ornaments, a ship, a scene, and a character.
That's the official countdown.
Right. I talk with my hands and eat with my mouth. I don't even know what that means. This year we have 4 ornaments, and one of them is,
of course, being Hallmark. When you care enough to warp speed the very best.
I like that. Okay. That's very nice. So Hallmark keepsake ornaments. We have a special ornament that I'm going to introduce to you first that celebrates a milestone for Star Trek production.
Okay.
So down here.
I'm following your hands.
Very good. How about that?
Oh,
Vina
because it is.
As the Orion slave girl, or the Orion exotic dancer. Are we supposed to call her slave girl anymore?
It's true to the canon.
I like it. So Vina, as reinterpreted by the Telosians, from the very first Star Trek production, The Cage, that started Going Concern. I guess it went 4 cameras in November of '64.
Yeah, November, December. Yeah.
Yes. So that was a nice little 50-year tip of the hat to the franchise.
Very nice.
So and the next
that's a Star Trek birthday card next to it, there, right?
It is. That's the one that I wrote myself.
Oh, you wrote it.
How about that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm flexing.
There's the shot of the author. Okay, well, what's next to Vina?
So next to Vina is the 5th in our Star Trek Legends series.
Oh my!
Lieutenant Hikaru Sulu is poised with his communicator and tricorder ready to go, and the series is supposed to kind of reflect the Star Trek characters in action. I mean, it's more like a landing party.
I was going to say he's in landing party mode.
He's definitely. I mean, imagine the transporter has just stopped twinkling, and he is ready to roll.
He looks like he's right out of That Which Survives.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder.
It's like a magnetic door opening and closing.
I'm for you, Lieutenant Sulu. I mean, wow.
And he's turned to stone. Kevin, I had no idea you were a holographic sentry left over by an ancient dead race. But it explains a few things.
It's the Merryweather in me. so that's our.
Come on, Lee.
I know. So now, if I can move us all on up to the scene. Our scene. We have our scene.
Oh, let's go down to the scene.
Our scene this year.
Oh, and I know what scene that is.
A very memorable moment from The Devil in the Dark.
Oh, and look what you've got in over here.
We worked in the no-kill eye.
Yeah.
We worked in the wound that Dr. McCoy
Be careful,
plastered.
it's tender.
Still wet. And
beginning to think I can cure a rainy day.
And we've got the silicone eggs and the whole thing. Now, I regret that with the ambient sound in Comic-Con, it's going to be hard to make out, but it does have full audio from the scene.
None of that half audio stuff.
No, none of it. And we want you to check that out at Hallmark.com or at Hallmark Gold Crown stores. You'll be able to hear it for yourself.
So do we hear...
All of these ornaments are available now.
So do we hear, like...
dialogue between Kirk and Spock. I mean, with Kirk doing does it mean, I can't remember the line, does it mean that that doesn't want us to hurt it, or it's not going to hurt us?
Yeah.
And Spock's like, I don't know, Captain.
Do we get pain?
Yes. You know what?
Cry for the children?
Wouldn't pain be just what you want after Christmas?
Right.
It's like, what am I feeling this Christmas? And yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
And cry for the children. Cry
for the children.
Okay.
So
this is out here on the main aisle.
Yes.
Let's just do a sweep. It's a busy Comic-Con day here.
So, from classic Star Trek to the most recent film iteration.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Our ship this year is the USS Vengeance.
There it is.
From Star Trek Into Darkness.
With the V for Vendetta. I mean Vengeance, right there in the
I think that's why they named it, because there's no Hallmark names. So they had to name it something that started with V.
Well, now there's a Hallmark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see what I didn't do there?
Wow.
Okay.
That was one.
Okay.
See, aren't you glad we had this conversation?
Yes.
So this is right. Allow me to light the Vengeance for you.
Oh, okay.
Light this candle.
Not quite the way that the Enterprise did.
The front of the cells, the deflector dish.
Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
And there's some light in the rear as well.
There usually is.
That's what I heard.
Very nice.
So yes, so that's our 4 2014 ornaments available now.
You're getting your
across the country.
Yes.
Can I?
Those are available now.
Absolutely.
Make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I show you what's in store for next year?
2015 is here already, kind of.
Star Trek looking into the future.
Well, let's delve deep into the bowels of the Hallmark ComicCon booth.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I think I see. I feel like Huell Hauser. Golly, what's this, Kevin? Okay.
We have 3 ornaments. Again, a ship, a scene, and a character for 2015. Very excited to show them off. Our Star Trek Legends line continues with the 6th installment, Lieutenant Uhura.
Oh.
Right down here.
And there she is. Yes. That looks a lot like that publicity shot that you see almost all of her. Yeah.
3rd season I believe is when they took that one. I had the opportunity to show this prototype to Nichelle Nichols herself at the Starfest convention in Denver this year, and I was told that she was very pleased.
Let's do an angle this way. Very nice. I'm trying to get the angle because I don't want to give away the next one, which is the one that I'm drooling over.
This is our ship of the line for 2015.
Oh, and I know what it is. Finally.
The Enterprise C.
The Enterprise C gets to do. Can you take that off?
Absolutely, I'm happy to. This is our nod to the 25th anniversary of yesterday's Enterprise, where this ship made its debut.
I always thought the Enterprise C had that mystique, like you saw it once and then it went back into the shrouds of history.
And a very charismatic captain, and very capable, and Rachel Garrett.
Yes.
Always enjoyed her performance. Now this is a prototype, so it doesn't light up, but you kind of get the idea. I'm sure we'll do the nacelles.
This is the class ship of the ornament.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's true. I'm imagining are these the Bussard collectors? Is that what they call those?
I always said Bussard collectors.
Bussard, okay.
Or the ram scoop.
So you do say Pickard too?
I do, and here's his flowers. Okay.
So the front of the nacelles, the impulse engines, the deflector dish are usually what we light up on these things, and so we're excited to.
I have a soft spot. I met Eric Stillwell right before yesterday's Enterprise aired, and he was so proud, to have been a part of that. And I have the little flyer from Please Watch Our Show.
I'm very excited for him to find out about this. As far as I know, he doesn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't get in the way of Hallmark letting him know.
Well, between the two of us, I'm sure he's a Trekland subscriber.
Yes, so, I'm sure he is.
As am I. So.
Oh, very good.
Now, if we can go to the scene, I'll pull this off.
Oh, let's go down to the scene.
The scene
for all you 60s
for 2015. The hip and cool place to be. Not if you're Spock. Not the coolest place to be.
Oh, a cardboard ornament. That's interesting.
Now see, this is the trick. You can, as our 2015 display might indicate, if you did a sweep around, that every ornament. Oh, careful, wrong franchise.
Oh, but they're all 2D.
The majority of them are this time around.
Well, how cheap can you go, Kevin? I mean, really?
Well, I got a kid in college, so we're trying to get as much money out of these as they're in various stages of licensor approval.
Oh.
And we did not have a 3-dimensional approval on this one that we could bring to the show. Maybe New York ComicCon. If we see you out there, we might have a 3-dimensional by that
fall, by October.
But
so these are early, way before it's finished.
Correct. You probably can guess this is a pivotal scene from the climax of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
I think I saw that movie. Yeah.
I saw it a couple times. I actually saw it in the theaters.
Wow.
And why not?
Yeah, that festival in the 90s.
Yeah. So obviously we'll have a 360 view. Right. It will come complete with sound, so you'll get the dramatic stylings of Mr. Shatner and Mr. Nimoy.
Oh, very good.
What is arguably one of the most memorable moments in all of Star Trek.
Yes, true. So the real one will have the panel door with one of them on each side.
That's correct.
And their hand to the glass.
Yes.
Or their hand to the...
Yep. Spock's got the one glove on, like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Inspired that, actually, later on.
I think so.
Or the same year, or whatever.
It's a thriller.
Yeah.
So that...
I'm not even going to try to go on, because we only have, 5 more hours of tape.
I know. Well, thank goodness. So that is what...
So
Wish I could
cool.
tell you a little bit more about our 2016s. We have some fun stuff in store. Next year, you'll get an opportunity to see how Hallmark is going to capture memories for the 50th anniversary of the show. We're planning things now.
That's right, it is the 50th anniversary.
I was doing the math, and I think that's right.
And here I'm just thinking it's the 25th anniversary since the 25th anniversary.
I just was marking time since the con in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, that's right.
So,
oh, whoa.
25th anniversary of that convention.
That's right, that's right. And StarTrek.com's debut.
That's which I'd forgotten about that.
Yep.
It just feels like, I mean, yeah, exactly.
It feels like yesterday.
So,
and Trials and Tribulations and Flashback and all those guys. But yeah, so for that it'll be a huge year, and I know you guys will have some amazing stuff coming out for that.
We're very, very eager to show off what we're going to be doing next.
So on that's a wonderful Hallmark line. But how about Kevin Dilmore, the author? What's going on real quick?
Very quickly, at the end of August, the second book in the Star Trek Seekers series from Pocket Books, written by New York Times best-selling author Dayton Ward and my humble self.
Oh, okay.
Points of Divergence. Very excited to get that on the market. Please look for the covers that were very much inspired by the James Blish paperbacks by Rob Caswell.
We'll talk about that some other time, but the whole story of those covers was amazing. So yeah, if you remember the big numbers on the front of the Blish books,
that's what we lobbied for.
It's a little throwback to that, yeah. Anyway, thanks as always, Kevin. It's been fun and a pleasure, and awesome things always from Hallmark.
Thank you very much. We're flattered you're interested.
We'll see you later, and good luck with the Seekers.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.